Ever wondered why she left, even when you were sure she still loved you? The answer might be simpler and more painful than you think. She didn't leave because she stopped loving you. She left because she stopped feeling safe. Think about that for a second. A woman can absolutely leave the man she loves, but she will never, ever leave the man who makes her feel truly safe. That's a hard truth to swallow, isn't it? It means love, on its own, just isn't enough. Feelings are intense, they're powerful, but they are not the glue that makes a woman stay. Safety is. Emotional safety. When a woman feels safe in a relationship, she can finally exhale. She can be soft and vulnerable without the fear of being taken advantage of. She can speak her mind without rehearsing every single word, terrified of saying the wrong thing. She can love you with an open heart without building walls around it for protection. But the moment that feeling of safety starts to crumble, love begins its slow, painful transformation into anxiety and pain. A woman can love you with every fiber of her being and still choose to walk away. She can miss you terribly and still know that keeping her distance is the only way to protect herself. Why? Because loving someone who makes you feel emotionally unsafe is like living in a constant state of high alert. It's exhausting. It's like walking on a tightrope every single day. And let's be clear about what safety really means here. It's not just about protecting her from physical danger. That's the bare minimum. We're talking about emotional safety. It's the deep, unspoken knowledge that her feelings matter. It's the certainty that she won't be ignored, belittled, or punished for being honest and vulnerable. It's knowing that when she shares her heart, it will be held with care, not dismissed or used against her later. A woman stays where she feels seen and understood. She stays where her tears aren't treated as a dramatic inconvenience, but as a genuine expression of her feelings. She stays where her voice is heard, even when it trembles with uncertainty or fear. She is committed to the man who listens, not just to respond, but to truly understand. So, when does she leave? She leaves when every single conversation feels like gearing up for a battle. She leaves when the silence between you two becomes more painful than any harsh words could ever be. She leaves when she starts feeling profoundly lonely, even when you're sitting right next to her. That feeling of being alone in a partnership is one of the most devastating experiences. And here's something most people don't get. A woman doesn't just pack her bags and leave overnight. It's a slow, gradual departure, a long, silent goodbye that happens long before she physically walks out the door. She leaves in small increments, piece by piece. She leaves the first time she stops trying to explain herself because she knows it won't make a difference. She leaves when she stops sharing her dreams and her fears with you because you become one of her fears. She leaves when she starts prioritizing her own peace of mind over fighting for a relationship. That only brings her turmoil. By the time she actually says "I'm done," she has already begged for change. She has hoped for improvement. She has waited patiently for you to see her pain. She has tried in 1,000 different ways to fix what was broken. And yes, even at that moment, she may still love you deeply. But love without safety feels like trying to breathe while you're drowning. It's an impossible, soul-crushing struggle. Here is the hierarchy of needs in a relationship for a woman. She will tolerate a lack of passion long before she tolerates feeling unsafe. She knows she can survive a broken heart. We all do eventually. But she cannot survive the constant, draining fear that comes from emotional instability. The constant anxiety chips away at her spirit until there's nothing left. What does safety look like in practice? It's consistency. It's not about grand, empty promises. It's about showing up as the same person every single day, not just when it's easy or convenient for you. Safety is respect, even during a disagreement. Safety is when your words perfectly match your actions, time and time again. A woman feels safe when she doesn't have to spend her days trying to decode your moods or guess where she stands with you. She feels safe when she isn't walking on eggshells, afraid of your unpredictable reactions, your cold silence, or your anger. That is why a woman will fight with everything she has to stay with a man who gives her a sense of peace Peace is the ultimate prize, and that is also why she can and will walk away from a man she loves if staying with him costs her sanity. Her mental and emotional well-being is not a negotiable price. So, if you want to keep the woman you love, listen closely. Be her safe harbor, not her battlefield. Be her partner, not a puzzle she has to solve. Be her peace, not a source of fear. And if you are a woman listening to this right now, and this is resonating deep in your soul, I want you to understand something very clearly. Choosing your safety over a love that hurts is not a sign of failure. It is the ultimate act of strength. It is profound self-respect. It is growth. You are choosing yourself, and that is always the right choice. Remember, a woman can leave the man she loves, but she will never leave the man who made her feel safe. If this message spoke to you, let us know in the comments and give this video a like. Your story matters. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content that feeds the mind and soul. Thank you for watching.